This is Monamidai, and you're listening to the motherfucking One Bar Lupagus Show.
Welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus Show. I am Lupagus with a freshly cleaned melon up here, and we are going to talk about whether or not the Minnesota Vikings being on a short week is good or bad for the team. Before we get in that, be sure to know this video is brought to you by WinView Games, nation sports prediction leader and home for Minnesota Vikings pregame and live prop contests. We know each and every one of you guys live and breathe Minnesota Viking football. At least you did before we lost to the Lions. Put your Vikings knowledge to the test. Download the app. Link will be in the description. Play against other people in free or real money contests. This is the app for you guys. You haven't tried it out, be sure to do that. All right. So Vikings coming off a horrible loss to the Detroit Lions are now on a short week. Is a short week good news or bad news for our beloved Vikings? Well, I think actually this is a little bit of both. There's definitely some reasons why it's not great and definitely some reasons why it could actually benefit the team. And for those of you who still believe in this team or think they still have a shot because they're mathematically still alive, I sympathize with you, but there is reason to be hopeful that maybe the short week can actually benefit them against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Number one is just maybe they're still motivated. They're pissed off from the way they lost this game, and they want to, close the book on it, move on from losing to the previously winless Lions. Get that behind you, close the book, move on, grow from it, learn from it, whatever. It's too late to learn from anything, but you can at least put that awful taste out of your mouth and come back and get a win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So you only have to dwell on that loss for a few days, and then you're starting to move on and get ready for an opponent. Pretty much they probably started practicing, really game playing against the Steelers today. So they're already moving on from the Lions, and that is good because when you lose to a winless team, that is something, that stink is not easy to wash off. That is like really shitting on yourself, and that's not easy to do, to get rid of that smell. So another thing that could be good is just quiet the fire Zimmer noise. If anybody's still on Mike Zimmer's side, I would be surprised, but right now it's trending still on Twitter, hashtag fire Zimmer. This team is mathematically alive, whether you believe it, they have a shot or not. And any distraction you have, like a firing the coach thing, that's always lingering and looming, and every time you hear about the team or go on social media or anybody asks any question in a press conference, it's about the status of the head coach. That's not good. That can be a distraction. It can definitely make this team, not perform up to snuff. So short week, come out, get a win against the Steelers. Boom. The fire Zimmer talk does quiet down a little bit. And that could definitely be a positive. This team is somehow going to still make a playoff push, which is very unlikely. All right, so some reasons the short week is bad. Number one is just the health of this team. There are so many guys, and it's pretty the only much reason why this is bad. And playing Thursday is never easy. You're never really healed up from the game that you just played on Sunday. Just something for the NFL to get some more money. But definitely bad for the Vikings right now, just because of timing-wise with some of these guys' injuries. We had a lot of guys out against the Lions, and a lot of the same guys may not be ready to go against the Steelers. Talking about Anthony Barr, Eric Kendricks. We can be seeing Blake Lynch and Nick Vigil starting once again at linebacker. Patrick Peterson, I don't know if he'll be off the COVID list by then. Delvin Cook's still not going to be fully healed up. Christian Darrisaw, another one who could still be out. So we may see that weird old line again with Oli Udoh playing left tackle. Who knows? But this team is not healthy. And turning around and playing again on a Thursday night is definitely not going to help them. So short week. It's good and it's bad for the Minnesota Vikings. They can get some foul-ass stench off them with a win. But also this team isn't healthy. So they're probably still not going to be healthy for this game on Thursday. So it'll be a very depleted Minnesota Vikings team taking on the Steelers. So that's it. If you guys got any more reasons why this may be good or bad, the short week for the Vikings, drop them in the comments. Be sure to download WinView Games if you haven't done it yet. And also subscribe to our Patreon. We're closing in on the 50 that we want before Christmas, and that Christmas card. We're licking the envelopes. We're so close to sending those things out. All right. So that's all I got for you guys today. Be sure to always keep your skull in your hole.